Alright guys, welcome back. Yeah, another live video here, and as the caption says, you can't come to the Interbilt Trucking Festival and not stop in here by Jaco and the guys from Interbilt Trucking themselves. Jaco, how you doing?
Oh, very well, thanks. I think most of the stress is over.
Now that the day is finally
now that it's finally started. Yesterday it was all still butterflies and this and
have I done everything? Have I got everything sorted?
Yes.
We know it all too well. But you guys happy with it? This is the third year, correct?
Yes, this is the third year, yes.
Okay, so what makes this year's show a little different from the previous years?
There's a couple of new guys that came to the show, which they obviously heard from the other people that the people have done well from the show. There's a couple of great stories that I can tell that people that start up businesses here and now it's got booming businesses.
Oh, that's fantastic.
From people that they've met, yeah. One thing about this show is you only get the people here that you want to get here. It is not like at another show. Everybody's invited guests, and it's the right people. It's industry orientated and directed. The right people.
But then you're sitting there with people that are doing this half-hearted, low effort. They don't really want to be there. Like I say, everybody wants to be here, and they're doing it out of passion as well. And that's one of the key trends that I've picked up here is that the people are really passionate about the show. They really want to put their best foot forward when it comes to this.
And that's what I've always said, this show is a people show. Okay, so if you've got a stand and you don't have a good enough outcome, you didn't invite enough people to your stand, or you didn't do something nice enough to attract people to come to your stand, or you didn't do enough advertising to bring them here, So the reason behind this is actually, people go to a golf day and they've got a stand there, but the people go past your golf stand the whole day, and then by the night, everybody's there in the bar and couldn't really chat to somebody because maybe it's a fast playing field. They had to go by quickly. You can't even chat to the people. So
and they forget that you were even there.
Yeah, so you don't get the value for money. I think at least a day like this doesn't cost you a lot more than a golf day. And you've got time to have with your customer the whole day. And spend some good time with them. I say not necessarily coming here to do some sales. Maybe come and sit down with a customer and sort out the problem. And
build a relationship.
Just chat to him and just have a good time. So these days, we're in people business. The way we make money is just by invoicing trucks, which we love. But we're in people business, so it's all about the relationships.
Okay.
So this is a good relationship building
sort of exercise. Okay. So how many days is the show run?
It's 2 days.
2 days. All right. So it's today and tomorrow, 26th and 27th. So if you guys are not able to come out today, you have to make sure that you will be able to come out tomorrow. But the good news is that the show runs until rather late as well. So when are we closing the gates here?
Never.
Okay, so we're running almost through the night here, and I think it's pretty much going to feel that way.
Yes.
But the thing is, you guys have always put together a fantastic stand here, and it's always been great to come by and see what you guys are doing here, because there is such a vibe and an atmosphere. So what are you doing here on your stand this year?
Yeah, what we've done is, these days, when I started out in trucking, we used to always paint the trucks, and not just sign write the trucks with, vinyl stickers which people cut on a computer and so. So I said this year, we want to paint the truck the way we painted in the old days, custom painted, 10 layers of paint, sanded some down, get some colors from the back coming through. Just show people what Interbilt can really do, and not to brag about it, but I don't think there's anybody in the country who can do the quality paint job that's really on this truck. Even if you look at the spray techniques, all the fading and all that,
it's brilliant.
And the colors match our corporate colors. And I just thought, the 21st of November, Interbilt's 20 years old, so we did this as a 20-year anniversary truck.
All right.
And this will also go out.
I'm actually going to swing this camera around here. Let's take a look at this one. All right, so what are we starting out with here, this cab?
So what we started out here with this cab, we started out first with the black. So the black that was behind it. And then we put on the clear coat, the red on top of it, and the colors, we had a build up all over it. And then last, just a clear lacquer. This truck took us 1 week from start to finish.
From start to finish.
Yes. And everything was stripped out. There's nothing that was masked or nothing. And
as you say, this is hand painted stuff.
All hand painted, and it's all smooth. Look at the color, at all the various golds, the metallics that's in it, and the fading.
The camera's actually not doing this any favors. I tell you what, because you really do need to see this one up close and personal.
And in the sun, it's really.
There's a beautiful metallic to it. Let's step around the front here and just take a look. And you guys haven't. I mean, if you take a look at the beautiful fading that's taking place over here, It just all blends in beautifully. It blends in so nice and seamlessly. Apparently, this was one of the first ones sold in South Africa, and you guys went straight to town with it.
Yeah, we've actually got two. We've got another courtesy one standing with a new Merc around the corner there. Because my reason is, if somebody's got a new Merc and it's in an accident, I want to fix it, and I want to give him a truck to use while I'm fixing his truck. So we've actually fixed 3 of these already.
Okay.
And yes, I think it.
I tell you what, this came out really special. Of course, like you say, it's a 20-year anniversary. Yes. But it's not only about this fantastic machine that's out here, and it really is worth coming to take a look at that. Because we're not running the custom truck show this year. Is that correct?
No, what we did is we did advertise for the people to bring the trucks, you know. Yes, but unfortunately, the guys always come in the morning and they leave the same day. And the people ask that they stay for 2 days. But I think at the moment with the economic, you know, with the fuel prices high, you know, people can't afford to let a truck stand here for 2 days. You know? But what we'll do is I'll still keep the prices, and we're going to take, I'm going to take like picture entries, you know, and then still say, according to us, this is one of the nicest trucks on the road, you know. Because we understand, you know, the economy is pressing everywhere. The fuel price is going up to the rand again, you know. So, you know, I know that lots of our customers are battling at the moment. You know, so we understand that. It's a pity, but luckily we brought these nice enough trucks here, so we try to put a show truck up as well. So we can understand that.
That's brilliant. So I just want to, maybe I'm putting you on the spot here and that, but you're talking here about how the fuel price is going up, and that's affecting a lot of people.
Yes.
And that may be keeping some people away from the show, thinking that, listen, I can't afford to spend more money on my truck and that I just need to concentrate on making money.
Yes.
So help convince them to come through. What is the benefit of coming through to the show, even if you're looking to save money?
Yeah, what happened is some of the customers won some prizes, you know, and I showed previous shows because it's you know, when I had accidents during the year, you know, we used some of that prize money to cover the excesses. You know?
Yes.
So it didn't help him in the day, but it helped him in the long run.
Yeah. Okay.
If you look at Star Group that won 2 years in a row.
Yes.
You know, so that was 200,000 rand. Yeah. They've used up all their money over the 2 years. You know?
And that's 200,000 rand that they didn't have to start with.
Yeah. You know, so that helped tremendously. You know?
Okay. So definitely worth coming through for that. But I mean, I've also noticed that there's a lot of focus on spare parts and service items, as well as insurance and coverage for, you know, financial losses, whether it be actual physical financial losses or loss of load or something of the sort. So I think it seems to me that there is something not just for those that are in the market for new hardware, but for those that are just in the business.
Good products that up for sale. Lots of insurance companies and brokers here.
Yeah.
And also lots of spare part guys. And I think something, this legislation is starting to change, you know, is that you know, I think in the not too distant future, you know, that it's only authorized people that's allowed to work on certain vehicles.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to fall away, you know, and I think
and that's going to open it up to the individual. It's going to open it up
to the individual, and the thing is, what will happen is that there will be more competition then, which is also a good thing. That will help help the economy along.
Yeah.
But that will also make sure that the quality of work will make you get to work, and not just the accreditation.
Yes.
You know, of course, lots of accreditation political driven or friend driven and all that. So it's not really about the people that can really do the job. It's who knows who. You know?
It's more who knows who rather than what you know.
What you know. So that will also, I think, will put the good guys cut above the rest.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, I'm just taking a look back here. You guys have got a saloon and everything here, and ladies are walking around offering slushies, and believe it or not, brandy on tap. The Interbilt show does carry on quite late after office hours and that sort of stuff. And Jaco, I want to say thank you very much for sitting there and chatting to us. And thank you very much for inviting us out so that we could join the festivities and that. Yeah, it's always lovely taking the drive out and coming and joining it. Folks, it's not that far away. It's not as far as Bothaville with Nampo. And as we say, it's a lot more relaxed and a lot more social. It's not as busy and there's not as much to see. So you can actually spend time at the various stands and go and chat to the guys like Jaco and Louis here, and just come and share a drink with them, share some snacks, talk business, and maybe even just network. So once again, thank you very much. We wish you everything of the best for the remaining 2 days. So it's only today, the 26th, and of course the 27th. Make sure you make your way through here. Come and take a look at this beautiful Mercedes-Benz Actros truck here, and we'll chat to you guys a little bit later.
Thanks for Commercial Trader as well.
Yes.
Also all the coverage we got in the magazine. So It really makes Interbilt a household name. So
and as it should be, we just thank you guys for what you guys are doing for the industry and the way that you are giving back. This is the 3rd year, and we don't doubt that we'll be joining you next year again, Freddie.
Thank you very much.
All right, lovely. All right, folks, so that's our videos for you for today. Come and swing by. That was not my fault. And come and check out the Interbilt stand. They've got a couple of fantastic trucks on display here, rigs and trailers and the likes, and we're just going to swing around here. This is the show behind me. They're based in one of the corners, so you can see the whole show here behind me. A big shout out and thank you to Jaco. They're going to have a couple guys performing a little later on, artists, let's not say guys, artists performing a little later on, a whole bunch of entertainment. This runs well into the evening, so take a trip on down here and come and join the activities and all the fun and festivities here at the Interbilt Trucking Show 2018. Bye bye.